Okay, so this cop just pulled this person over. Oh, that's the asshole cop. He just pulled somebody off the freeway here. These guys are jerks. Here, both of these guys, I think. He's gonna pull her out of the car. She's probably drunk, or it's a guy. But he was on the freeway. He came up here. He stopped at a green light, turned right, came up here and stopped it, and then turned right again. This dude's definitely getting an FST, field sobriety test. I saw the cop trying to pull him over on the freeway over here. He came all the way off the freeway, through the light. Yeah, I'm watching you. Through the light, up to the gas pumps here. See what the other cop does. He's telling him, watch that camera guy. Cameras kill careers. Make sure that camera guy doesn't kill my career. He jerked his head my direction. I think he's asking, or maybe not. Yeah, he might be asking if that guy wants me recording him. That's not an option. It's not optional. This is a requirement. Community Leo Watch. CHP, our law enforcement officers. So now the reason I was saying that a minute ago is because he looked back at me and then he said something to the other guy who was in the car, and that guy looked back at me. That's why I was saying that, all that stuff about camera kill careers, because I think he told him to watch me. Neither one of these guys has it's not optional. So, notice how I move around. I don't want to get too close because I'll end up getting tased. So see the little short stocky cop that looks like News Now Patrick? He keeps trying to step in front of my camera, or between me and them is what he's trying to do. That's why he stepped to his right. Now he'll look back, he'll see where I'm at, and he'll step to his left. Watch. So we're probably going to be doing the shuffle here. Okay, he's going to get the DUI kit. This guy may not want to do a field sobriety test, so he's going to just give him the breathalyzer if he doesn't want to do calisthenics. But my timing is impeccable on this one, man, because I saw them coming up the freeway. I was like, oh, let me jump out and record this. Now, I could be wrong. This may not be the guy, the jerk, CHP. If it's not, I apologize, but I swear it looks like the guy that doesn't like me at all. And I don't know why, I don't get why cops get so freaking butthurt over being recorded. Cops in Los Angeles are in the news every freaking week. It's a matter of the profession, You're going to end up on social media somewhere. Thank you, Rodney King. The true Copwatch viral video. Rodney King was the pioneer of Copwatch viral video. And what happened to Rodney King was dead wrong. That was racism at its finest. Stacy Coons now, what an appropriate name, right? Drives a limo. Thank you to, I forgot his name, but he filmed him at the airport. Tony V. Tony Vera. Oh, there's a security guard. Security guards checking the trash cans. Try to stay behind this pole so the security guard don't see me over here. I think this guy's looking for me. Where'd he go? He's doing a lot of talking. Yeah, like I said, this guy I saw them trying to pull him over on the freeway, and he came up the off-ramp. The light was green for me, but then it turned red because I didn't want to go because he was coming up with his cherries and berries. My light turned red. This guy's was green, and he just stopped at the green light and looked around and then turned right. Or maybe it was red. I don't remember. He might have stopped at a red light. Either way, he stopped and turned right. Then he came up to another light and turned right. Then he slowly just kind of pulled into the gas station here and pulled up to the pump. You know, not like he was going to pull over for the cop, but more like, I got to get gas. So, I don't know what the initial stop was for. I think he's saying, I didn't know you were behind me. Which is an easy mistake to make if you're not looking in your mirrors. But I'm always checking my freaking mirrors, man. Especially now in Ukaipa, I have to. I get this one cop who wants to follow me all the time. And again, I'm not harassing them. I'm not targeting one Ukaipa deputy. I watch every law enforcement officer I see in uniform on the street. Everybody, even the ones I'm really cool with, I'm going to watch. Just because that's what we do, you know? You can watch me if you want, I don't care. Just remember, if you watch me for too long, remember, you're getting paid to patrol the streets. You're getting paid to look out for drunk drivers and people running red lights. I'm getting paid by Google to watch you. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't mind you watching me. But anything over 20, 30 minutes, now you're using up tax dollars to sit and cam back a journalist. It's like, you're not getting paid to do that. You're getting paid to look for drunk drivers and look for people running red lights and, you know, look for people stealing property out of other people's houses and stuff, cars. And I know people say running red lights really isn't, that's a victimless crime. No, it's not a victimless crime. I wish it were. But so many people have been hit by people trying to zip through the red light. Huge fatality in Ukaipa over that. 14th and the Boulevard. Poor girl lost her husband and the family dog, man. And that's like losing your kid, you know? So no, running red lights is not a victimless crime. You hit a car that's going through a green light, that's manslaughter. So, this short little stocky dude keeps trying to get in front of me. I know he's got to watch them, but he needs to stay in one spot. He doesn't need to worry about where I'm standing. He just needs to stand there and do his job. All right. This dude's going to get arrested, I think, by just watching how he was driving. Because I watched it, man. I was watching him. I was like, is he going to pull over at any point? I thought we were going to have a pursuit. I was like, oh, shit, this is great. I'm sitting right here. But then he pulled in here to the pumps. I mean, like, he didn't even park or pull over. He pulled right up to the pump, almost like, I got to get gas. Can I get gas first? It's like, shit, dude. Yeah, the only thing I'm drinking tonight is coffee with some Wide Awake non-dairy creamer in it. That's probably what I'm going to be for the next hour, wide awake. Now we got this guy. Is this a security guard? Who's this guy? Huh, he's got a badge and stuff on. Interesting. Looks like maybe what is for the transit company. The blue shirt. Mass Transit Blue. Like a movie with Mos Def. Yeah, the Mass Transit Blue. That's such a great movie. How about this shirt? He don't even wear that shirt. Okay, how about this one? Yeah, Mass Transit Blue. Is that one okay? That's such a great movie. He's like, Barry White stole 300 times. Sorry, I'm shaking the phone. I'm trying to itch my back. I got one of those itches right in the small of my back that you can't reach. So that dude looks like George Foreman over there at the gas pumps, and he's watching me more than he's watching them. Looks like George Foreman. He keeps staring at me. Yeah, this dude's going to jail, man. Like, he can't keep his foot up. I mean, I can't even do that. Stand on one foot. I'd fall over. Sober. You know? So now he's going to have him do what I call 9-step boogie. 9 steps up, about face, 9 steps back. Heel to toe, heel to toe. Here he goes on the line. He's even got a line there he can walk. Cool. Keep it right on that line. Doobie doobie doo. Now, you can listen to the Highway Patrol here in Inland Empire where I'm at. It's on the Broadcastify for San Bernardino County. But if you have a scanner, it's also on there. You have to get yourself a P25 scanner, though. So you get a P25 scanner, it's on there. Or you can just get the police scanner app, like on your phone, smartphone, and just do Broadcastify for San Bernardino County. And you can listen to the Inland Empire Highway Patrol. And in most instances, it's kind of boring. But sometimes you'll get a traffic stop. You know, and then you go to check it out and it ends up being a DUI arrest. That's how I found that one in Colton several months ago. I heard the Highway Patrol say, yeah, we're going to be out with one on M Street in Colton. I was like, holy shit, I'm in Colton. Where am I at? I was on M Street. I go, no way. I had to go up, but I had to go up to Valley Boulevard and circle around. Or Rancho or whatever that street is. But, yeah, I seen them sitting by the freeway. Yeah, they're going to do the breathalyzer now. So here's where they do the breathalyzer. This is the jury here. This is where he's found guilty or not guilty, so to speak. Now, if he was a police captain, they'd let him go, you know, or a sergeant in Colorado, they'd let him go. They'd say, you know what, we're just going to take you home. You probably have a medical condition. But because he's a citizen on the street. Now, and I'm not talking about the CHP. CHP usually is pretty professional. For the most part, they are professional. I'm just talking about law enforcement in general because of what happened in Aurora, Colorado, and Cleveland, Ohio. You know, those two cities, man, they have a problem taking law enforcement officers to jail for DUI. I don't know what it is, but guess if you have a badge in Aurora, Colorado or Cleveland, Ohio, you're good to go. There's a video that F Off Productions shared. Oh, he passed. Guys, he passed. They're not even going to give him a citation. They're just going to let him go, huh? Which means, what was the traffic stop for? He passed. Good for him. I was wrong. He's not getting arrested. Good for him. So is he getting a citation or anything? So what was the traffic stop for then? See what he's saying. So what was the traffic stop for then if he's not getting a citation or anything? So they made him go through all that and gave him a breathalyzer, and he passed with flying colors. He didn't get a speeding ticket or nothing. See if he... So what was the stop for then? What was the stop for if he didn't... See if they say something to me. Normally the CHP are pretty professional. But I don't think these guys like me very much. So... Oh, I was wondering if he was going to turn. I thought he was going straight. Yeah, he's going to get on the freeway. So all of that, I'm glad the guy passed. I am. I'm glad they let him go. Well, what was the stop for? Did they suspect? Huh. Very interesting. They're right there. Very interesting. So what was the stop for then? That's what I want to know. I didn't get to ask that guy. I wouldn't even been able to ask him because he took off, man. He was gone once he hit the street here. Thanks, guys.